Welcome in, everybody, to something different, something new. Franchise mode we've done. Of course, we have our franchise with Alliance, which we will have a new game out tomorrow with the Minnesota Vikings. We also have building the Browns, which I've kind of neglected in recent weeks, but believe me, I'm not done with it. I do want to finish that. Get the Browns to the Super Bowl. If the Cubs can win the World Series, the Browns can win a Super Bowl. But the one thing we haven't done yet, at least of my ideas right now, is relocation. We're going to take a team that's no good, has no real fan base, no anything, and move them somewhere else. So let's start a new franchise. We're going to use active rosters. Well, you know what? Let's use active rosters.
Welcome to franchise mode, the best way to play through a season with your favorite team. In Madden 17, we're giving you more control and more decisions for more impact. Control the game like never before with Play the Moments, the fastest way to play your game. Take all the excitement of the NFL Red Zone channel and mash it into Madden. All the key moments of the game, right at your fingertips. Jump into the key 2-minute drives at the end of the half or when your team makes it into the red zone. It's dynamic, it's brand new, and it's the fastest way to play Madden. Now that you have more control of the action on the field, we've added meaningful ways to game plan against your opponent. Carefully selected from your opponent's play call tendencies, install an offensive and defensive game plan that will help you shut down even the strongest of foes. Exploit Sherman's vaunted cover 3. Take out Rodgers' deep passing game or swagger with your own run game. The decisions you make with your game plans will be impactful and powerful. Off the field, we have doubled down on the amount of control you have with big coaching decisions. Sign and re-sign players with more feedback. Trade and cut players with ease. Take risk with more authentic injuries. And set your season goal for big rewards or a big pink slip. We've even included some of the most requested features from the community with the addition of the practice squad, full player editing, and scores from around the league. This is your franchise. More control, more decisions, more impact. Now take your team all the way.
And hopefully that's the end goal, taking our team all the way. I've watched that intro however many times. I'll probably watch it every time I make a new franchise. So now the decision of who to move. We're not going to move, like a team like the Patriots. We're not going to move the Raiders because they're moving anyway. The Rams just moved to LA. We're going to move. I have a couple of teams in mind, but I haven't decided which one. Tennessee Titans are one of them. They're not any good. They're getting better. You feel like, they could use a change of scenery, and then they could really get going. The Cleveland Browns, who I don't want to pick on too much, simply because, I'm already doing the Building the Browns series with them. And lastly, let me find them, the Jacksonville Jaguars. And honestly, such a tough decision, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with my initial gut, and I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans. My man Taylor Lewan there. Go blue in the house. We better change the settings here. Starting in the regular... You know what? Let's start in the regular season. That's fine. We want to be an owner this time, so we can relocate. And... yeah, we can be the active owner. I don't care. Because it's probably not even a real owner. Now this. Relocation settings. Might as well let everyone relocate. We can't be the only ones that have the fun. I always wanted to do this weekly. We'll leave all these the same. Don't want it to automatically fill the roster. We don't want tutorials. So let's jump into our Relocation with the Tennessee Titans.
Your season starts now.
So it'll be cool to see, you know, where we can relocate them to. I'm sure London is one of them. You know, some cities that have legitimately been talked about getting an NFL team. Los Angeles probably won't be on there anymore. But it's really cool. I've never done a relocation series before. I played around with it in Madden 16, but of course I wasn't streaming back then, so none of this really happened. No, you know, if it's not on YouTube, it didn't happen, pretty much. So this is my first real time that I'm going to dedicate some time to it. So we're about ready to pop up here for the regular season, and we will get the relocation process underway. Let's just go do it straight away. Let's do it. I believe it's in Stadium. Relocate. Have fan happy, or the stadium happiness is bad. Yeah. Confirm the relocating process. Keep your eye on things to do. So we'll probably have to sim this week by week, which we might as well just do, so we don't miss it, which I've done. Missing important things in those in that menu. Answer media question. Oh, this should be good. Whatever. It's not what I thought it was going to be about. You figure the media questions would all be about the relocation, but of course it's probably just kind of quiet right now. We're not filing for relocation anywhere just yet. One player has regressed. Who cares? Anything? Nope. I think it's like week 6 or 7 that it first gives you any of the relocation stuff. Oh, here we go. All right, view available cities. All right, here we go. So we have London. Huge market that would love an NFL team. We can be the Bulldogs, Monarchs, or Black Knights. We can relocate to LA. That's weird. LA's huge fan base. Can't wait to bring in another football team. We can be the Crusaders, Red Dragons, and Aftershocks. None of those are really good names. Mexico City. Prime destination. Diablos, Conquistadors, or Golden Eagles. Toronto would be interesting. Huskies, Mounties, or Thunderbirds. San Antonio, we could be the Dreadnoughts, Marshals, and the Express. The Orlando Orbits, Sentinels, or Wizards. Tough market to succeed in. Well, who wants to go there then? Salt Lake, loyal fans, but a small market. We could be the Elks, Flyers, or Pioneers. Brooklyn, huge market and very passionate fans. We could be the Brooklyn Beats. The Bulls or the Barons. Memphis, Tennessee, Hounds, Egyptians, or Steamers. Chicago, interesting. Perfect city for a second NFL team. Is it really? Average size market, Condors, Miners, or Redwoods. Columbus, we aren't even gonna think about that. Portland would be interesting. Austin, Texas. Dublin. Okay. Second team. Oh, we could be the Houston Oilers. Maybe another time. Oklahoma City. We could be the Lancers, Nighthawks, or the Bison. St. Louis. Oh, yes. We could move a team to St. Louis. And then we have London again. So let's see. I'd like Brooklyn. I think we're gonna go with Brooklyn. So we got the relocation process started. And then now, media questions. This has got to be about relocation.
You guys are moving after this season. I speak on behalf of all of the fans here. Why do you assume that city is any better than this one?
Oh, well, that's kind of snarky. Yeah. Whatever. This isn't about the media questions. This is about relocate the team. See if we have any new things to do in the relocation process. We do. We can choose our name now. We can stay the Titans. We can be the Beats, the Bulls, or the Barons. I don't like really any of those logos. Can I take it back? We'll be the Beats. How about that? The Brooklyn Beats. Whatever. Simply because I'm using the Beats Studio headphones. We'll be the Brooklyn Beats. Oh, here we go with the uniform. Oh, God. I can't change it at all? Well, which one's the favorite? This one is? Not really a fan of the helmet. And that's weird, a gray road jersey? Let's go with the all purple at home. We'll stick with that. All right. Up next we can go to the Jaguars. Playing the Jaguars this next week, week 8. We won't be playing that game. We'll only start playing once we're into the new stadium, new city, new everything. How about that? That looks like a college stadium right there, or like Lambeau Field. Go with the deluxe one. Stadium funding, stadium size, it's all golden. That'll do. I hope I built the right stadium. Next week. I think that's all for the relocation, but we'll send week to week, just in case. We'll see what players we can bring in. Moving to Brooklyn. There'll be a third team in the New York area. How about that? Oh, Jesus. Well, we're in the playoffs in our final season in Tennessee. Oops. That's not very good. Let's go ahead and sim to the Super Bowl. I really hope we don't win the Super Bowl and then rip the team out of Tennessee. That would, add to the pain. Yeah, I mean, I hate to take a team away from a city, you know. I wish there was an option to expand the NFL, but there is not, unlike in NBA 2K. Who won the Super Bowl? Panthers and Raiders. As long as we're not in it, I don't care. It might even be even more rough having your final snaps as the Titans be in the playoffs. As you see your chance for even more slipping away. Tom Brady retiring. Shit. All right, well, let's negotiate some contracts. Who we bringing with us to Brooklyn? 81 overall. Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's just offer him that. He wants to play for a new team. That's fine. I'm not going to offer anybody. Perfect. He's on board. Kendall Wright, wide receiver. Carl Klug. See if he wants to stay. He does not. And all these other guys, unless I find somebody. Matt Castle. No, I think we can let him go. All of these guys are replaceable here. Let's advance to the next stage. And sign some free agents. See who we got available. It's always different. Not really anybody up at the top. Julius Peppers. That's worth a look. DeMarcus Ware, worth a look. We got some older guys we're bringing in, but older means experienced. Not much in terms of big name guys. I like D'Angelo Williams. Let's bring him on board. Maybe a backup running back. He's still got a lot of cap room. Anybody for quarterbacks? No. Ryan Fitzpatrick's the number one, and we're not going to take a look at him. Shane Vereen at 79 overall. I know we have a better running back than that on the team already. Never a bad idea to upgrade the fullback position because not many NFL teams really value that. So let's go ahead and get this guy if we can. Not much. I do always like to get Cordell Patterson, though, just to have that kick return threat, even though he's not much of that these days. Tight end, Vernon Davis. Let's see if we can get him signed. We'll worry about offensive line in the draft and into next year. We got Julius Peppers on our watch list. Oh, God, Greg Hardy. No thanks. Junior Gillette looks to have quite a bit of interest on his part. Louis Delmas, come to me, baby. Former Lion. Probably being a backup safety. But regardless, let's sign him up. And then now we got kickers. So I always like to upgrade the kicker in year one of franchise. Let's go get Blair Walsh, since Justin Tucker is not available. And I think I got Ryan Quigley in my Browns rebuild as well. Oh, wait. We better not do that. Let's go ahead and see where we are on all these guys' lists. Our negotiations. The Lions have outbid us for Julius Peppers. So let's up his salary. That should get us above the Lions, and it does. We're the only team interested in DeMarcus Ware. That's very interesting. We're tops for the fullback. Will Johnson, D'Angelo Williams, Vernon Davis, Blair Walsh, Ryan Quigley, Louis Delmas, Cordell Patterson. We got no competition on these guys. What's going on? Advance to week 2. All right, let's see who we got. Blair Walsh is on. Vernon Davis. Ryan Quigley. Julius Peppers. Cordell Patterson. Will Johnson. DeMarcus Ware. D'Angelo Williams. And Louis Delmas. Nobody declined. Well, and you know what? We better get in here and see if we have anybody that's expendable that's going to save us quite a bit of money. Brian Arakpo, 31-year-old right outside linebacker, would save us a couple million, but it's not really worth it. Not really anybody. Oh, I take that back. Jason McCourty. But he's a guy I kind of want. Brian Arakpo, Parrish Cox. Yeah, we'll stick with what we got for now. We don't have a bad team. I definitely think we're good with what we have. But now we can go ahead and look a little bit for some depth, I guess. I'm going to say, is that David Johnson? No, it's not. Ted Ginn. I got him in my Browns franchise. And then we need to sign a backup QB. So who's that going to be? We had Matt Castle at 69 overall. Why don't we just get Ryan Fitzpatrick? Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It'll leave us with 110,000. I think I'm going to live to regret that. Oh well. So we got Ted Ginn, and we got Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's going to do it for us for free agency. Let's sim to the draft. I did 0 scouting, so you know this can't be good. Start the NFL draft. Let's get right into it. Skip ahead to our pick. Gonna have a late pick, 16 here.
He's one of the few receivers in college that no matter
we're basically gonna have to go on combine grades here and, you know, take a look at their height and weight.
That has been on highlight reels ever since.
We actually have a pretty solid team. Lowest grade we have is a C. We don't even have a C- on the team. We got free safety at C+. Canarius Kennedy here has a combine grade of 7.3. Let's go get him. Ranked 33 in true talent. Not too bad. He's 76 overall. Drafted him at 16. It could have been worse. It made the good sound. Oh, we have another first-round pick here. Got a chance to get it even better here. Get Taven Norris. Let's try for this guy. He's got another high combine grade. Good pick. 36 true talent. 24 overall pick. And a 76 overall. So the same as our free safety. Not bad. I can live with that. That's not bad. I don't think either one of those picks were bad.
There isn't much to say other than this kid was born to run. He's the spitting image of his
Well,
father, a nationally
we got a
ranked
7.1 wide receiver, 6'1", 193. Wide receiver is a position that we could use an upgrade in. I doubt we're going to find it here. Sounds like we reached. Oh, yeah. 295 in true talent at a 66 overall. Ouch.
He's the type of player you like to see out in the open field where he can make moves a lot of other
Tackle could use an upgrade, but not a good combine grade there. But it's getting to the point in the draft where we're going to have wide receivers and everyone else. So let's go ahead, get an upgrade in, and we don't get it. That's even worse. My God. This is why you scout. This is why you use those scouting points.
hard physical running.
First round was good. Second round, not so much. So here we go. It's all wide receivers. We could use a left defensive end. Oh, it's just not going well.
Now he's arrived anxious to prove he'll be capable of ripping off big games in the pros, just as he was able to do throughout college. He should see a lot of touches this season, starting in the preseason.
See who we line grade. Oh, I don't even know how to say this name, and that's why I'm gonna draft him. He's got a high combine.
The Brooklyn Beats are now
and this might be our last pick here. Oh, this is good. 304 in true talent, drafted him at 203. What can he ask for in the 7th round? He's a 65 overall, so nothing too crazy. That'll do it for the draft.
The Brooklyn Beats are now on the
and that'll do. Oh, no, we do have one more pick. Round 7, pick 24. Let's see if we can find a real gem. This guy was supposed to go in the 3rd. What's up with him?